Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and...
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
I don't even know... Good gods!
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I see it now.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, this picture. This one's really... This picture. That woman, she's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps, more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the...
Honestly?
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, she's a very attractive gal, huh? And this photo...
You call that?
This is what real art is about, Sonny.
Well, you should have seen the picture on Natasha's wall. Your heart would have skipped a beat.
Wait, what picture?
Nothing. It's...
Hey, you're not getting off that...
No, my friend, you are...
You're...
I know, Marty. Maybe it is really her. Maybe it is... Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like...
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
You really must be...
Okay, I was...
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look...
You don't need to tell me.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets. Laura.
That's it, Marty. Just slow...
Laura.
That's it, Marty.
Laura.
That's it, Marty.
Laura.
That's it, Marty.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so...
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly...
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do it.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young...
Clucking lords.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty.
Anytime, ma'am.
May I invite you, gentlemen?
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh.
May I invite...
No, thank you.
Oh. These brides are elegant. Just like...
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tail?
Oh, for the love of all the gods.
But just think about it.
Please, shut up.
How young is this girl?
This place is clucked up.
Do you think they're forced to...
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for...
Yeah, but... You know what, Sonny? We're for...
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Feb...
Aha.
A fine young gal, that's for sure.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Yeah, you're...
Oof, I don't know about you, but I...
Please, Marty.
Can't I even talk to you?
You can. Ask about the weather.
Old fart.
Beauty is right.
Yeesh. That guy's stare gives me the
I can see why.
I've always told myself that...
What did you just...
Huh? What? Me? Nothing.
Is he a bouncer or a guest?
think she must...
Bravo, Mr. Detective.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become...
Well, you know...
That's exactly what I mean.
My name is Day-Night Diamond.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner...
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name.
Marty, not now.
Oh.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very...
Oh, nothing to worry about.
You're absolutely...
We're just interested.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but...
No. Excuse me, you misunderstood.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your...
Hear that, Sonny?
Shut up, Marty. Have you been working here long, miss?
Almost 5 years.
And do you like your...
Very much so. I think it's only worth doing anything if you...
You hear that, Sonny? You should take that.
I'm on it, Marty. I'm trying to get myself fired if you...
Yeah, and me.
Collateral damage. Do you know a gentleman named Lou?
Of course I do. Mr.
I see. How regular, if I may?
I can't give you any information.
We have that, too. It's called the law.
If you have any questions of that.
Touche.
Does this list mean anything to...
This? I'm not sure.
Don't you see some familiar...
I do, but everybody knows those animals.
I see. Oh, thank...
I wouldn't want to offend you. Far from it, but...
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know.
Right. I understand. Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we...
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course.
Was this person...
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check.
Thank you. Much obliged.
I apologize for the wait. Please.
So you were successful?
My mistress, Madam's...
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so...
Please, miss, take us to her.
With pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe... Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of...
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland.
Ah, hence the name, the sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland.
Ah,
Thank you.
beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not...
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show that...
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
There's something weird about... There are books here on quite a variety of topics. There are books here on...
a painting. Congratulations.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more...
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, man.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
So she is the legendary... Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner.
Thank you.
May I ask what you...
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely...
belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen...
And the...
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law...
Oh, do you think so?
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation.
That sounds
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask...
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well. As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only...
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this...
No.
I thought so. Louis Hayworth is a good friend of mine.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be...
No doubt. Louis...
Not...
Thank you for the...
The mystery is thrilling.
That was beautiful, man.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do...
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Do you know Natasha?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered.
Thank you. Very useful.
This place isn't just our home with the girl.
Really?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000...
Interbreeding?
That too, yes.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? So, gentlemen...
Let's see. Deceit is everything to Zavas. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her... Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavas?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive.
And you managed to dodge...
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still...
I'm trying to maintain a...
You should. Appearances most of the time.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about...
Do you think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do...
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles.
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after this?
You know, I always adapt, but...
You'd rather die then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic.
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was...
Do you mean spies or...
Spies, of course.
I must disappoint you, but there aren't many groups as loyal.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe... Why did you decide to open...
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Avian Plague, a hatchery. Then, young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go.
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a...
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing remains the same.
And this was the best you could do, helping them sell their...
You see things very superficially, Mr. Featherland. We're a family who helped each other even at the worst of times.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the...
Very insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that. Knowledge is power, as they say. And we know a lot about powerful animals.
If I guess who the card belongs to...
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but... if you guess right...
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the god...
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and...
Indeed, Mr.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government.
Are you sure?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a work.
Right. That puts everything. Zavas is a true survivor. Always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can... You tried to shape her into your image.
I reject your assumption, Mr. Featherland. Natasha was a self-sufficient woman even at 17.
And you hadn't tried...
I'm not one to change animals. I'm not a psychologist, Mr. Featherland. Nor am I some secret spy training officer.
Thank you. I act... You knew you were taking a risk, yet...
I don't know, Mr. Featherland. These things can't always be rationally explained.
So Natasha came and turned your whole life upside down. She's like that, isn't she?
in her nature, yes. Poor thing can't help it.
That's quite an apt metaphor.
Did she sweep you?
I don't know yet, madam. Do you know where Natasha came from?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she built...
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious.
Did it touch you deeply when she...
Indeed.
Zavas is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her protégés. Have you kept in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very...
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No.
Yeah, I've noticed that much. When was the last time you saw her,
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid, or...
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact.
So you didn't notice anything strange?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw...
I see. How did you feel when you learned Natasha...
Honestly, I was very hurt.
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her.
Of course I do. But
You've been in my shoes before, am I right?
this isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the...
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland.
Yes, you're right. Well...
Anytime, detective. Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment.
Oh, that's excellent news.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman...
That's exactly...
Anyway, now that we're here...
Just what I was thinking.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here for a... Yes. Nothing interesting here.
hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary ex.
Well, this.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room.
Maybe she wanted us to find.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her.
Wait, you think this is who she really is?
And full of secret.
Somebody started typing a letter, but
What does it say?
number 2947222. Report about
Damn it. Don't.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict.
I can't even recognize.
My sense of adventure has retired. Just forget it's here.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think, though.
Makes sense.
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine if we fly too close to the sun, we...
Hector III, our great and...
I feel sorry for the poor fuck.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully...
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
We shouldn't cross the king. That... names, numbers.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of...
What did we step in?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only...
And what it has to do...
Sure. This has got to be it, Marty.
Oh, gods.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently...
You think this is behind everything?
That could easily be the case. But
Sonny?
if there's even a small chance...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was...
It's probably someone...
So that's why Natasha told...
Look, boss.
I can't believe it.
Listen, Boss Bird. Molly loved you.
Marty, please shut your fucking beak, right?
Okay, boss.
Just shut the cluck.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
No, back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't...
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately,
Madam Zavas, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha
and?
and my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking...
No, not yet, Miss
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't...
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past.
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little...
You forced her.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us.
You cluck it.
Sonny, no!
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you.
120.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This,
Marty.
and feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn...
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really...
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna...
You better.
So what now?
Now we run?
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat...
I shouldn't have brought this many guns.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Ah, I don't care.
Cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this.
Well, after you.
That furry
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you...
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wound.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking...
I'll,
Good.
You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or...
Well, what about your guns?
Hell no. Where they go, I go.
I'm seriously amazed you...
Yeah, sure.
Well, anyway, I'm glad we both...
Yeah, thanks. I must admit you...
But still, cluck me.
Without you, we wouldn't even be in this mess, so if you weren't successful with the rope, I would...
Nice thought. But your hands...
Sonny.
Okay, you're right. And now we'll have to...
Yeah, I know.
Burning us, along with it.
You stepped in big dung, that's for sure. Do you think...
I get the feeling that whoever hit us wasn't...
Yeah, figures. What now?
Well, we'll get ourselves together.
Sure.
Where are we, anyway?
Well, we couldn't have drifted too far.
Let's find out. And get...
Good idea.
I don't want to make him...
I think I must have hit my head pretty...
Say, isn't that Captain...
You see him too? Oh, Thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was.
Hey, Captain,
It's hanging all right.
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise.
Yeah, old Rust can't...
Did you see anything, Captain?
Of course I have. A burning ship. Then 2 cocks.
You haven't changed a bit.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have...
Of course it does, laddie. Just...
Okay.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the...
And what do you do?
I stand
The sea. You...
river.
Okay.
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking.
Yeah? What?
2 big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat. A big cat. They were fancy looking.
Just a wild guess.
Exactly.
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club. And the goon that was hanging around.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Easy, old time. This Ram fella. What did he do at...
nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their...
So they didn't see us swimming to
I wouldn't know.
What now?
I don't know. We can't...
We agree on that.
I think I broke...
My sight's getting...
Pluck me.
Oh, no.
We have to, pal.
I'm not your pal. Especially...
Come on. We got no...
Well, we survived the burning.
Don't be so optimistic. Do you know anything about the place called...
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't...
Not surprised.
Sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there, laddie. Like sirens of the sea.
Well, actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship.
We're doing our...
Hey, you be...
Have you heard the name...
When I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name.
Me?
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now.
She has something to do.
You're, quite...
So I...
But seriously...
Of course I have. I'm up.
I don't want to make him... Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
Well, well. Look who the cat dragged in.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw,
Not yet.
Ha ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong...
well, then I hope your pockets are...
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a...
Well, I owe you one.
One. Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're in...
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's...
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the blood.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Eesh, like in the cave of the vampire bat in those
You're right. I think all of these are
occult
demonology,
perverse desire.
unholy.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
Are these for sale, old man? I was thinking about going into
Of course. You can have...
Ugh, I just had.
Don't even joke about that, Marty. He's not.
Ugh, I know.
Nightmares of a...
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or?
Unfortunately, the two are...
Ugh.
Hey, did you draw this, Doc?
Very funny. Are you here to sightsee or what?
We don't have anything better to do at the moment, so...
I'm laughing myself.
It's almost unbelievable that Bubo was once a real doctor. This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture...
It's Ursula's, not mine.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm...
All right, calm down.
I can only play one... Do you keep the dead bodies and you...
Morphines.
Oh, poor Bubo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
No way. I wouldn't put my foot in there for anything. Who's that?
Who?
You're what?
Why are you so surprised?
Then what's he doing here?
Who?
That was...
Yeah, thanks.
Two...
So, this, skeleton.
What if it is?
Nothing, just, Good evening, Papa Bubo.
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood.
I was operating on some...
Totally sober.
Or
Probably less.
my hands tremble if I don't drink, okay?
Have you considered that he may make...
I'm sure as hell not gonna lay on that. I'd rather...
I'm with you there, pal. Marty's right. I'd rather bleed...
Spit it out. What do you...
Busy?
I had to patch up two muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess.
How?
Shit. What was that?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had...
Well, it's not an easy job to haul two unconscious roosters onto an abandoned...
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools?
Yeah, don't say.
Well, in this case...
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see...
Just tell us everything you know. And give us...
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and...
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often.
Yeah, right.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous...
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old...
But your life partner is a bit...
not a problem as long...
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Why, thank...
What does this tell you, Bubo?
that you tore off the corner.
Not that.
That somewhere a painting...
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not.
Then... Love is still in the air.
I'm a prisoner.
Yeah.
Easy for you to say. You can't...
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs it?
No. Because no matter how... hold your tongue, McChick.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affair?
Zavas, huh? Who? That will...
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of...
Gibbons' contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that
How do you know that?
everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you?
Shut up, okay? So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like...
What did they say, Bubo?
After they've done the job, killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, figuratively. An informer. Someone who's...
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course, Zip.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach.
I guess.
I'm afraid you're right.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why? Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler. But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place? Wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself. But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon? Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car is here behind the...
What?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying.
Furry gods.
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But
You know, for once, that
Yeah, I wore my legs down to...
warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may...
of course,
Ah, you're the best.
I know. Well,
Have a little patience.
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen...
Oh, let me be the bad cop.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Hey, Timbo, my old...
Hey, hello.
You're not scared to see it.
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened?
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
Well, you could say that if it happened.
Then what?
Isn't it?
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can...
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question. Have you seen anything weird?
You mean the smoke?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by...
Yes?
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests.
Who?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia,
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those...
Yeah, we've noticed. So,
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was...
why are you still sniffing around? What, the old fly guy?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim. My patience is gone.
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off.
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the...
Ouch.
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not... So what the hell are you doing around here?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking...
Really? I'm swelling.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again.
Great news. What?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Z...
Really?
Oh, and the best! You set fire...
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was...
Is that so?
I'm a journalist, Sonny.
Yeah, right. Have you seen anyone sniff?
2 cops came for Zip. They came and went, taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else. They weren't...
How do you know that?
I know Zip, and so do you boys. If he didn't want to go, he...
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
What did you tell them?
Me? To the coppers?
Right. I can...
What can I say?
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hop dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little.
Yeah, right. The, Sean.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before.
He must have said something, since you're such great...
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are...
Really? I can get...
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs,
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Ooh, what is...
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly Heard any juicy gossip today?
Natasha performed her new song tonight. It was a blast, I heard. And poor little Bambi died. Oh, and a ship was...
Not only know it, we even felt it.
It could fill a full issue of the Clawville Chronicle.
It's more than enough, Timbo. These, two...
I didn't notice. You know, you guys all look alike to me. Oh.
What an honor. Did you maybe...
Why would I?
Because you always pay attention to the small...
Well, I did pay attention, but it didn't make sense.
Never mind. Timbo, you pay attention to everything.
Besides the coppers?
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not...
Don't make me...
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around...
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and... Did you pay attention, Timothy?
He was surprisingly calm, almost relieved.
Someone who's afraid, or
Yeah, but why would he...
Good question. Zip was hiding something in the dog.
What...
Now you tell me. You're good old...
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily...
That's more like it, Tim.
Well, I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm...
What? And where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me...
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again. Not in this...
Look at this mess.
Looks like he was in a real hurry.
Because he was trying to hide something.
And most of all...
Let's take a good look around.
Marty already looks...
Greetings, pal. What can I...
What are you doing, Marty?
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast? Ooh.
You must have hit your head pretty...
Yes, sir. 1 coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and millet powder coming right up.
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't have a... Did you find something?
Nothing. Or, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but nothing important to us.
A pity. Whatever that mangy...
Or not.
Anything?
Still nothing, but I'm starting to like it here.
Well, if this case gets plucked up...
Ha, ha, ha.
The Kingdom of Dirt... Anything?
Still nothing.
Well...
Ha, ha, ha.
Ugh, I wouldn't...
Ooh, maybe a peanut souffle.
Oh, stop it, Marty, before...
Ugh, you're just...
I'd rather be boring than dead. I wouldn't eat here if my...
We get over this whole mess.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, well, good luck.
You'll see. Just...
Even looking at it makes me... Huh, what if... Good question. I think poor Marty just lost... Anything? Oh. Look at this.
I'm looking, but what the hell could it be?
No idea, Marty.
Where do we find him?
Well, Timbo told us he's with even worse bastards.
That's it.
No, Marty, but...
Then...
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip.
Could it be that simple?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away...
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Then he really is in big trouble.
Well, I haven't got a better idea. Why did you keep that wristband? Anything? Oh, oh. The kingdom of dirt. I'm too cold and mold. I was thinking of eat garbage.
Have you found what you were looking for?
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book.
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days.
And when did you being a cop?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile.
Okay, I get it.
Are you looking for a headline even on New Year?
I have to make a living somehow. So, tell me.
It's not work for us, Tim. It's just pure fun. Walk the city.
A nice cup of coffee feels especially good after a little thrashing, you know?
If you can make good coffee.
Well, plumey gods, take it easy, boys. If you want to know what happened, give me a good...
I'll give you a story, all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take it easy, Big Bird. Gee.
Clucking furry hell!
So they know we're still alive?
And they'd like to do something about it. Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake!
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow!
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow! We could only hope we'd arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room, the hole as we called it, and beaten the truth out of him, we'd lose the trail and...
Ah, look who's here. The top of the...
Idiot's luck. They must have gotten soaking wet.
Sometimes I wonder how these two are even still alive.
Wonders of the world, Mark.